Hi, and welcome to Blame the Dice Wargaming for this second episode in the work in progress. This time we have a special guest today. We have a special guest named Mike. So I'm going to cut out now, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to see what Mike's been up to.
Over and look at my awesome haircut.
We will do in a minute, but I've got it in portrait mode, so it's looking at me, and I don't want to finger the camera while I'm doing stuff. All right, so we'll come back in a minute and we'll see what Mike's been up to. All right, see you in a sec. So, Mike, what have you been up to?
Been for a haircut, mate.
It's lovely. It's really nice. It's I wish I had hair to have a haircut like that. Mine would just be bald.
Why don't you just grow a bit? Oh yeah.
No, I can't grow anything.
You're
literally.
Lucky. You're lucky. Looking like this takes a lot of maintenance.
If you could only see my face now.
The sarcasm face.
Right. Okay. So what have you been doing there? Because obviously I did my work in progress last week, and I'm probably going to give a little bit of an update on what I've been doing this week. So what have you been doing? What's your main focus been then?
I've done a load of the scenery. I've got a load of scenery painted up.
As told by the crate in hand.
Yeah. So just painting it now, washing it. I've got a KillTeam event coming up end of next month.
Okay. And this is at the Wargaming Club, so this is
at Goblin
Games. Oh, sorry, at
Games.
Goblin.
Yeah. And I may have a ITC 40k tournament coming up.
Oh, nice.
Not too sure what I did. I want if I do it, I want to stick with the same army throughout.
Yeah.
Like this season, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to paint my Ultramarines up.
Right. Okay. Well, haven't you got most of them painted anyway?
No, I have repurchased. I've rebought everything. Been out and bought. Oh, they've been sat on the shelf.
Yeah.
So there's 20 intercessors.
Yeah.
There's all the faux boss armor stuff.
Oh, from Shadow Spit. Yeah.
There's. I'm going to do a conversion of Sincarius.
Yep.
Kato.
Sicarius, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Do a Primaris version. Cassius, Captain Cassius. I want to do a Primar. I've got all the bits. I've just not sat down there and messed about with it.
Yeah.
Just do a bit of a Primaris upgrade for him because he's back from the war and he's the captain of the Victrix
Guard?
Victrix, yeah. So he just travels around telling people stuff.
Kicking butt. Cash.
No, actually, no, he doesn't. He doesn't fight. He's just like a diplomat. He's a statesman now.
Oh, get out of it! What?
Yeah, he's been.
Because wasn't he like captain of the first or something?
No, he was captain of the second.
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
And after
because didn't he go missing?
He went missing went missing in the war on the way to Terror with Gilliman.
Yeah.
And
didn't they think he was dead or something, and then he came back, and then there was all this skepticism about him and possible inquisition or something. My lore gets a little bit fuzzy.
I've not read the rest of it. I just come across it in one of the 40k wikis, and I'm a massive. Cassian's one of my favourite Ultramarines. Like in 7th edition, I had I had a couple of different models.
Yeah.
And I had that really cool Stern Guard Sergeant.
Oh, yeah.
With the massive big hat and the storm bottle and the power sword, yeah.
Nice. So suffice to say that you are a big fan of the Ultramarines.
If you cut me open, my blood is blue.
Oh. Well,
with the tint of me, because I do like my space.
Okay. There's nothing
as you can tell from the haircut and the beard.
That's it. So suffice to say, this is going to be, when you do your Ultramarines, you're going to put some TLC in there, and it's going to be...
I've done a couple of test models, which we sat down and we picked which scheme I was going for, because I don't like the black blue. So,
well, this is it. Yeah, it was like you've gone with a slight different approach, and it looks good. So hopefully we'll be able to show that in future episodes of this work in progress series, and start to finish. And
that's what I was thinking. Like do from, like I said, do from box to table type thing. Do like a documentary.
That's it. That'll probably be its own thing though, because that'll probably chronicle. There'll probably a little bit of tie-in between both, so we'll have, you know, elements of where what I've been working on. It's been, well, I've been working on these from me box to board, and then there'll be the actual series about what you've done, why you've done it that way, how far you've progressed, and what you're thinking of next. So it'll be like almost like a planning stage. So I can't wait for that. That's going to be interesting, because I must admit I've got some ideas for some stuff, and I know you've got some ideas, Mike, for some stuff that you want to do. So other than terrain and all the rest of it, what else have you been up to?
Following on from when we had the KillTeam battle report, sorry, not the KillTeam, the Custodians battle report. I've gone back to the table, changed my list, and I've added in a Tellerman and a squad of guardsmen. Custodies with the melter spears, which going to get some Forgeville stuff sooner or later to just to flush it out a bit. So the Tellerman's red, not so bad, man.
Oh, he's so bad.
I'm going to try and magnetise him, so I don't have to buy two. It seems though I used to be a mechanic and I can rebuild truck engines and gearboxes and stuff. Crap with magnets.
It's simple, Mike. You put them in and just make sure that you do the make sure it goes in the right way on the other end.
Yeah, that does help. But the way I learn better if someone sits down and shows me something. I can't watch a video or read like instructions. I learn by people showing me.
That's it. So it'll be interesting. Magnetizing stuff is quite a good way of, you know, allowing you to customize things, and if the meta changes or points values change with chapter approved, then you know you've got options there, so you're not just fixed.
I did.
Go on. No, go on.
I did magnetize my knight, but I've done it at the shoulders.
Right. Okay.
I bought some extra shoulders off eBay, and I did it Monday morning before I took my little boy to school. Glued all the shoulders on and all the bits and pieces, and it looks quite epic. But at weekend I was in town. I was at the club. I was going into town to get some lunch and that. I popped into Wix's and I found these pack of 3 Sharpie pens, the permanent marker ones.
Right, now, just as a point, we're not endorsed by Sharpie, but a standard nib when it comes to Sharpie pens, so it's not like the fine lighter Sharpies that you can get. But you know
what? It's felt.
Oh no, you can get the Sharpies that have 2 ends to them. So one end is like a standard nib, and then the other end is like a fine liner. So you can.
That's the difference. You work in an office.
Oh no, this is because Chris, you know, my other half, she is very much interested in like crafty stuff. So yeah, I remember we spent it was something daft like 20 quid on Sharpie pens. We have about 30 of them, but non-silver, gold, and all the rest of it. It's just all like traditional colours.
I'd be grudge paying 4 quid, but
well, not too bad though for 3.
But what I've been able to do with them, I hate edge. How much do I whinge about edge highlight?
All the time.
You do this, then you do that, then you do. No, I just paint.
No.
Spray. Yeah. Pick out highlight. Pick out.
Battlefield
stuff.
Ready.
Yeah. So, but with these, because this is my kill team.
Let's get a close up.
This is my kill team for the event at Goblin at the end of next month. We'll put a link in the description. So if anybody's local in the northwest, and you want a bit of KillTeam.
Yeah, come down to Goblin in Northwich and get owned by Mike and his custodians.
They're actually banned in the club.
Yeah, they're just...
In Vanilla KillTeam, took on Mikey O and his Death Watch. The game lasted 20 minutes.
So we had a bit of a storage issue there, so I've had to sort out... I deleted some files, and we're back. So yeah, so Mike's custodians look absolutely amazing. The highlighting from the Sharpie pens is really great, and you can probably hear my daughter in the background.
My son
getting involved because
kids and YouTube.
Kids and YouTube. It's all about the kids. Right. Okay. So what else have you been working on then, Mike? So is that it? Literally been it? Have you got any other? Or do you want to talk about any secret projects you've got? Or are you going to keep it hush hush?
Can I not tell you what I did to Mikey O's Death Watch with my custodians?
No, because you probably just destroyed them.
One guy.
There's probably nothing left to tell the tale. Or did you leave the customary one guy alive?
I left the one guy alive just to tell all of his mates, don't come back.
Don't come back, and if you see gold, run.
Yeah. One guy actually tanked. One custodian tanked 4 Death Watch. I only ended up taking 2 flesh wounds.
It's ridiculous.
And he was dishing out the damage.
Ridiculous.
It had been over in 1 round of combat, but Mike actually rolled 4 sixes and saved really high. Well,
what? Sorry, what was that? You saved?
No, I didn't save.
Oh, he saved. Oh, right. I thought you were going to say that you saved all the 4s.
I only failed 3 saves.
Unbelievable. Seriously, we'll just start calling you 4++, Mike.
That's what's going on my t-shirt.
I know. Right, so I suppose I'd better get on to me then, seeing as you've...
what about me army that I've been painting?
I don't know, yeah, I gave you that option. You just talked about destruction. So I don't know.
These will be death and destruction.
So do you want to talk about something else then?
Yeah, I almost finished painting the first phase of 1,500 points worth of Necrons.
Oh, so we've got Necrons coming soon then, eh?
So the next battle report will be Necrons versus what, John?
I don't know. Necron versus probably Death Guard.
Death Guard. What about the Black Legion?
Well, it depends if I get it painted or not. But
or you could run. Did we say Death Watch?
I don't know. We could do.
You could run the Death Watch.
Yeah, possibly. It's a possibility. You've got enough armies for me to put together a amalgamation of stuff. So,
but you may have to finish painting the second Watchmaster.
Well, this is it. But we'll I suppose we'll have to wait and see what is next on Blame the Dice for our bat repping, because I do need to put the. Hopefully, when this goes up, we'll have the Star Wars Legion bat rep as well. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. So that'll be good. And so I think we're spinning a lot of plates, aren't we, Mike? We've got a lot of things on the go. So yeah, so I suppose like a quick one for what I've got going on.
I was just about to say that. What have you been up to, John?
I have. This is Mikey O's Dark Eldar. It's only because you've given me Cypher.
This is what we said last time.
Cypher. I'm so doing a Fallen Army. I'm so doing a Fallen Army because there's Forge World stuff coming out for Dark Angels and it looks great. And I'm doing it. I'm doing a 30k Dark Angels army that'll moonlight as both Dark Angels and Fallen.
What was I going to say? I'm just listening to the Fallen Angel audiobook in the car. You need to watch it. Listen to it.
That's it. It looks good. I must admit, I do like the Dark Angels.
Is there any images of Dark Angel stuff that's coming out before as well?
Yeah, what I'll do, I'll bang it into the video now, and then hopefully there won't be a stupid pause, and there'll be some images of the new Dark Angel stuff. So basically, with these guys, all they've managed to do is get a bit of metal work done, and then start on the Rakarth flesh. So I'll let him. Come on, get in focus. He's not focusing. Right, okay.
Can you not tap on the screen?
Yeah, I've not got 3 arms. Go on, Mike. Oh no, he's done it. He's done it. There we go. Right, so just a little bit of just a base of Rakarth. I've done I've gone over the black base coat with a bit of black, but I think with Chaos Bat, but I need to do a bit more. I've done. Mikey wanted his spine doing in metal rather than bone, so they're coming on nicely. I've done pretty much most of the regular guys. I've just got the some of the special weapons. I've got a homunculus there. I've also completed. I don't know whether I showed you this last time, but I completed the crater for Mike. Yeah, so the original ones looked like this, and Mike has graciously given me some more to complete.
Well, you shouldn't have done such a good job.
No, I'm quite pleased with them. So we'll have hopefully a battlefield looking like this soon. And you've got like part of a Wall of Martyr set, haven't you, Mike?
I've got the 2 bits from the Necron and the Tau KillTeam sets.
Yeah, the little trenches. So yeah, they'll look good.
I'm on painting them at the moment. We've got some Imperial Bastions.
Oh yeah, the Bastions. Yeah.
Sorry.
I'll obviously be working on my. Again, you can't really tell, but I've just undercoated the Black Legion troopers that you got in the Shadow Spear.
If we had
they're all
phone
done
on charge, we could put a torch on.
Yeah, and then so I've been working on the Black Legion guys, and I've started work on Calgar. So he's now got a nice. He's got a nice sort of blue undercoat, so I'm gonna start edge highlighting him to death and getting some of the gold going. So that's going to be going soon. And
for Ken or for you?
No, I'm doing it for. I'll be doing it for Ken. I was going to do Gilliman for his birthday, but I'll just do Calgar. I've not got the time to do Gilliman now. It's almost like I'm too busy with like a YouTube show weekly, and other things. And
if it was up to me, it'd be like every other day.
Well, this is true. I just don't have that time. And Mike wanted me to do a little bit of work on your torso for your Vendread. Your Redemptor. So I've done the black panels, and I'm just going to do a few more things to this, and then done. I'm going
to do an alternate way how to
magnetize
knights.
Yeah.
For people who don't want to cut up elbow joints and stuff.
That's fair enough.
Because it worked really well. Yeah.
No, that's fair enough.
You only need like one set of magnets. You don't need any drills.
Well, that's it. You know, the easier the better for people. So, is that going to be one of your next work in progress videos?
Yeah,
It's going to be.
Do it Saturday.
We could for these kind of things, we could do like a how-to. So just nice and simple. So, Mike, you were saying magnetism.
Yeah, I've magnetised my knights in the shoulders and used the lugs to center my magnet. Cut them away. Put a magnet inside the arm, and it's perfect.
Yeah,
I sent you a picture of it and all.
Yeah, all done. To be fair, I must admit, I wouldn't mind having another go at that knight just to get it in line with the armigers, because they're, I think, are better. You know, with the battle damage.
I almost brought him round.
You should have done.
I've just got to paint his guns because he's got the power fist. He's got the melter. He's got a Gatling cannon. A second Gatling cannon for when he's chaos.
Yeah.
A renegade. Yeah, you're never using him again.
Why? What do you mean?
What did you use him against?
I remember it was me versus you and Lee, and then he had the dual wielding Gatling with me Death Guard. And then you had, I think it was some armigers in a night, and I think I won that game. I think I did. I think I won that one. I think
No, because I was fighting you. Lee was fighting Mikey O.
Oh no, that was the one after that where we didn't have knights because I had Death Guard and Mortarion, and Mikey O had his Fallen, which looked suspiciously like Dark Angels, or Ravenwing to be exact. So yeah, that was the one. I think I've wielded knights a couple of times. One was when it was Chaos.
I remember which one you were on about.
It's the one where I dual wield Gatlings.
Yeah.
And
then we did the club opening day. Where we did like a 4,000 points battle.
Yeah.
Where it was you and Mike.
And I was sick as a dog.
Yeah. You say you can charge 18 inches if you can roll 3d6.
Yeah.
Yeah, no Mike. No Mike. No John. Yeah. I think you made everybody ill that day.
I think I did, probably. Yeah. I do have a tendency to. I shouldn't have come in.
I
was proper dying.
Because I was terrorising you. I don't like playing people at 40k when they're not at the best.
Yeah, 100%.
You've got to be 100%. Otherwise, it's like shoot a puppy.
Exactly. But right.
Are you coming to the KillTeam event?
When is it?
It's the end of July. I want to say the 27th.
Not sure.
We'll have a look. Well, I'll send you the link. This is Riley. Oh, with it being Father's Day, this Sunday, me and Riley are doing a father-son KillTeam bat rep.
Okay, that'll be good. I'll watch that I'll edit that.
You'll be editing it. So it will probably be Nibs versus Necrons. I'm a bit of a Xenos off. It'll just be
to be fair, Necrons don't like anybody, so
neither the Tyranids.
Yeah, but the Tyranids technically they have an ultimate goal in that they want to consume all biomass, but the Necrons aren't biomass. Kids, never work with kids. You can have some fun on Sunday. I'm not envious at all, Mike.
Neither am I, because you got to edit it. I'm just going to press play and leave it.
Oh, don't, because that's tight.
I've got it set up so it records in 5-minute intervals.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, so it's handy.
Just pause that.
So, Mike, let's wrap things up now. Yeah. I think we've chatted for probably longer than we should do on these things, but
we do like the sound of our own voices.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, it's one of my better features. I have a face for the radio, so yeah. Right, okay, so so this week or this weekend, I'm going to be taking the cultist clan out. So we're going to a cultist retreat to renew our chaos vows, and maybe do some bloodletting and sacrificing.
We're going to send one of the poxwalkers.
Who knows? It'll be nice. It'll be a nice getaway for me and the familia to meet like-minded cultists and share cultist stories. I don't know. Probably, quite possibly. So we may struggle.
Warped mind cultist, maybe.
Warped mind, yes. We may struggle to get a bat rep out next week, a recorded one. But me and Mike have just been talking, and what we may do is we might actually do a live stream. Now, I don't expect anybody to be watching it live, but just to see the kind of stuff that we get up to, which isn't on camera. So we might. If we don't do it next week, then we'll definitely do it soon, and we'll do a bit. We'll get a bit of. We'll get some stuff online to sort of tell you all when it's definitely going to be. So if it isn't next week, it'll definitely be soon, because we've got a lot of. We're spinning a lot of plates. We've got a lot of things on. We basically just want to share everything that we like and enjoy about the hobby with you guys. And hopefully you like what we do, because that's the main thing. We don't want to do it if everybody hates it. Well, To be fair, we probably do.
We'd probably do it anyway.
Probably do it anyway, yeah. But we'd
smile more.
Yes. But you know, at least then, if we're getting more input from the guys and gals, we're not sexist here at Blame the Dice Wargaming. Girls can play Warhammer too. We are not sexist.
I'd like a girl that plays Warhammer.
Oh, so would I. In fact, there are some lovely people on Instagram that are some exceptional painters. I'll in one of my next videos, I'm going to probably talk about some of the people that I look up to as a painter, who I think are really good. You know, excluding some of the big guys, you know, the Golden Demon winners, but looking at people who I think are just generally good. You know, good painters. Because that's my standard. I like to think me as a good painter. I'm not a good. I'll never. I say never, but I would love to win a Golden Demon. But I think it's just getting too difficult now, Mike. Too difficult to.
Just clubbing somebody over the head and running off with it count.
Possibly. You still got one. You can.
That's the only chance I've got to get.
Yeah, just wait for me to get mine, Mike, and you can do that.
I do agree with what you said. It is getting harder and harder. My first games day was in 1997, and the stuff was out of this world then. But I've seen some of the stuff in the White Dwarfs and on the community pages, and it's just
phenomenal.
It's next level.
Oh yeah. Like the techniques that they use, like I'm just happy that it looks good and that some people are actually willing to pay me for my stuff. So it funds, you know, it gets me my next hit, my plastic crack hit, and then, you know, stuff for the channel, because I think that's the main thing. I think it's, you know, we don't really talk about this too much, but Blame the Dice Wargaming is sort of come about from a shop close to us closing down, which was Stormforge. And we wanted to continue the community, and from that, your work, McIntyre, allowed us to sort of use a bit of their space for oh God, what's the word I'm looking for? Fundraising. Yeah, I can't believe that. I couldn't think of the word. So yeah, when we because Mike does a lot of hosting of game nights at McIntyre, yeah, and you know, every single penny that he raises pretty much goes towards fundraising for McIntyre. So we don't really talk about that a lot, but a lot of
start putting the link.
Yeah, we do, and you know, at the end of the day, I'm sure, you know, we're probably one of the very few, if at all, any YouTube channels dedicated to miniature wargaming that has some sort of affiliation with, you know, some kind of charitable organisation. I don't want to say we're the only one, because that would be naive of me. But definitely, you know, it's springing to mind. You know, the stuff that we want to do is like partly to, you know, because your bosses are happy with the contributions that you're doing, you know, with this side project. And there was something that actually I was going to talk to you about, that maybe we'll do a fundraiser on 24-hour fundraising, like painting and gaming.
The stuff we can do, all the autism awareness day, you got Down syndrome on sock day, you got the McIntyre Wear Some Purple Day. There's days for this and days for that.
Yeah.
There's Disability Awareness Day.
Yeah.
We could like do gaming.
Yeah, could do. Yeah.
We could like pop out a video on that day, like a KillTeam back rep or something quick. And we'll just have like the t-shirts on, or will I have socks on for?
That's it. We can do anything, and at the end of the day, you know, like I said earlier on, it's very much, you know, this.
Sorry,
you shipping again?
Yeah, ship.
And
I want your wife to kill me.
Oh no, let's have a look.
I've got it.
Oh, it's fine. It's not. No, it's not easy.
We've got some Corax white. We can just respray.
Yeah. We'll just. She'll never know. She'll never know. Shh. Right. Okay. So, you know, I know we don't really talk about that side of things, but you know, there's two sides. Well, there's a few sides to this this YouTube channel / Wargaming club. Part of it's McIntyre. Part of this is for us.
We
self.
love Wargaming.
Yeah, we love Wargaming. All things to do with Wargaming.
Except
and we
painting, because I hate it.
Oh, you don't. You're painting now.
I love building.
I love building.
I can build for days.
Building and painting and you know what? I'm probably 33% across for it all because I love it equally.
80% gaming. 10% building and 5% painting.
You're missing 5% though, Mike.
Rolling dice.
But don't blame the dice. Oh, blame the dice.
But
being sarcasm, a sarky git. So we've got that. So we've got the McIntyre, we've got us, and we've also trying to grow the channel because at the end of the day, you know, we're not doing this because we want to make absolute millions, but you know, the kind of thing where you get enough to, you know, maintain it and it grows itself, a bit of organic growth, and you know, we're able to do nicer things.
We just need more support from you guys out there.
Yeah, you know, again, support.
Just drop us a sub and a like, that's all we
ask. If you can give us some friendly comments on what we need to do to make it better for you personally, if you think we rabbit on too much, if you think we need to condense it down, you think we need to have more sophisticated surroundings, again, that only comes with, you know, money. But, you know, at the minute, we're currently sitting on a table painting and chatting, but, you know...
Everybody starts off...
this is it. You know,
comes from humble beginnings.
You take a look at Tabletop Tactics, and they're one of their first videos, and I'm sure it was in Lawrence's kitchen. So him and Beard, yeah. So with that, we'll end it here, and yeah. So Mike's nearly finished his crates, and I think I'll be dry brushing. Yeah, we've got some more stuff to go in there, and I've got some stuff there to go, and yeah, we've got a lot to do, a lot to do.
There's only 2 of us, and to be honest, it's cool. It's a lot of work, but it keeps us busy. Exactly,
keeps us out of trouble, keeps us motivated to do well, to get churning out models. Like, you know, these custodies, Mike, are probably some of your best work, I have to say. I'm really pleased.
All the leathers and the gun casings, but
honestly,
I'm just going to wash the gun cases, do my trick with the pen, paint the cases black. Bit of metallics, and that's it.
Honestly, like, loving the bases. The bases are looking amazing.
To be honest, I really do enjoy bases.
Oh yeah, honestly, mate. Like I said, you know that slate. Honestly, best £2.99 ever. I need to get some more. I keep forgetting because I've nearly run out. But right, okay. So we'll disappear there. So he's been Mike.
This is KS Cultist John.
And this is 4++ Mike. And that's...
This is Riley.
That's Riley.
And mini Wargaming in training. He's never lost a game of X-Wing. Maybe because he just brings like 12 TIE fighters.
To your 1 X-Wing.
No, I was allowed the Millennium Falcon and 2 X-Wings. He's never lost a game of 40k because it's High Fleet Riley and he just rocks out a Broodlord and all the Gene Stealers. And when you played on a 4x4 and you've got 42 Gene Stealers coming towards you,
no chance.
It doesn't matter what you're playing.
Well, I don't know, Mike.
No.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, you've got the
just remember what happened to your Gene Stealers when I was allowed to rock your Custodies. Anyway, we digress. So
as we do,
we always do it.
It takes us 5 minutes. Say goodbye.
That's it. Right. So, anyway, I will see you next time, Mike. You will see them next time.
I will see you every time.
Yes, exactly. We have been Blame the Dice Wargaming, and you've been fantastic. See you later.
Bye bye.